real solutions to money, relationships, wellness, and more. Shine a light onto your day and into your life. Power Your Life with Dr. Joanne White.
Welcome to Power Your Life. I'm Joanne White, your host. Now that we're in the age of social media, some would argue that etiquette is out the window. Is that really true? Here to set the record straight with a royal lesson in etiquette is the founder of Beaumont Etiquette, Myka Meier. Welcome, Myka. How are you?
Thank you very much for having me. I'm wonderful.
Oh, great. Good. So, is etiquette dead?
Etiquette is more important than ever. I truly think with, the way, everything from the way that we answer our phones to even having the phone in the room, is that appropriate? When is it appropriate? To gender equality, the way that women are treated versus men in the workplace and socially, to really to so many different topics day to day. I think it's really more important than ever.
So if you had to define what etiquette really is, I mean,
of course.
What is it?
I think it's a myth that etiquette is so stuffy and it's really just for a certain class of people, or it's actually not at all the case. It's really about being kind and thoughtful, and it's about thinking about somebody else first.
I love that, because I think that like today people aren't thinking about that, whether you're driving or you're in a restaurant and people are having their phone and talking really loudly, and sometimes I think, I don't want to hear what you're telling your girlfriend or your mother, right?
Exactly. That person's not thinking about the people around them.
Right.
So that's all etiquette is. And I always use the example of when you're sitting at a dining table, you might think it's pretentious to have a full table setting with so many pieces of silver, when actually the host or hostess has taken the time to think about what you'll need. So you might need 3 wine glasses, you might need 2 forks and 2 knives. So that's actually just to help you. It's a thoughtful process to help you enjoy your meal.
So it's really generous of the hostess or the host to do that, because they, like you said, they're taking extra time to really take care.
Exactly.
Now there's this show out, right, on TV,
Yes.
The Royals,
Yes.
and they are purposefully making royal blunders. What are some of the royal blunders, or at least one royal blunder that you've seen that the prince and the princess are really kind of dissing a lot of people around there, right?
Sure, this is a hot topic at the moment, and I did see the first episode, which was quite funny, and I think the thing that stuck out really in my mind is there's a formal dining room table and the queen is there and all the royal family, and the princesses, who would be probably Eugenie and Beatrice, the 2 princesses, are sitting there, and their table manners are so off, and they're intentionally trying to show disrespect.
Because they know better.
They know better. Of course they know better. So they're reaching across the table, they're doing naughty
we
things.
would never do.
We would never do. They're doing naughty things under the table, and passing things back and forth. So they're intentionally showing disrespect, which of course the real princesses would never do.
Now, in your school, you actually teach royal etiquette, and we have this show. Why is there such a fascination with royal etiquette and royalty these days?
I honestly think that we don't have royalty ourselves here.
Right.
And we grew up in the Cinderella world where we watched Disney movies and we all wanted to be princesses and princes, and at the end of the day, it's now, I think, interestingly enough, all the recent royal marriages have been to regular people like you and I. So think about the Duchess of Cambridge,
Right.
even the Queen of Jordan, the Norwegian, the Swedish princesses
Right. So
have
it's
all married. Yeah.
So people think it's possible.
Average people, exactly.
It's like, well, maybe me, so I better be prepared.
Maybe.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you went to the trouble, thank you so much.
Of
We're
course.
going to have tea, and
Yeah.
I'm going to see just what I'm doing wrong, too.
Okay.
You're going to teach me.
Okay, I will teach
Okay.
you. So what we want to make sure is that our handle is at 3 o'clock. And when you have coffee, you actually just hold the cup. When you have tea, you hold the saucer with the teacup.
Why? And we're having tea. So why
We're
is
having
that?
tea. And sorry, just put your thumb, so we don't want to reach onto the saucer. We actually just want to keep our hand just to steady
So
it.
what's the, I have always seen pictures where you have that little pinky up. That's not so.
No,
All
so
right,
the pinky should
pinky
never be
down.
up. Pinky down, and just steadily, and then lift and drink.
Sip, right? And you don't want to hear slurping.
You don't want to hear any slurping. It's just a
All right,
gentle
now be
sip.
careful, Joanne.
Exactly. And the thing to make sure you and I, might have lipstick on a regular basis socially. So we want to make sure that we're drinking from the same exact spot on the teacup or the coffee cup to make sure we kind of avoid that lipstick ring around the glass.
Is that
the cup?
Why is that? Because it doesn't look nice, or we're trying to spare the person who's taking care of the dishes?
Do you know, I mean, probably both, to be honest. But it's just, there's nothing more unappetizing than looking across and seeing lipstick kind of strewn across the,
okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not appealing.
It's not appealing.
And if you're eating, you want to be able to enjoy your food.
Exactly. You don't want the distraction to be on the,
All right,
the
so
teacup.
here we are, and I'm getting tired of holding
Right.
this. So if we're having a conversation, we've taken a sip,
You're welcome to put it down. You're absolutely welcome to put it down.
Thank goodness, because it does get heavy.
It does get heavy. And then that's it. It's very simple.
Now, see what? This is off center. So is that a no too? Does it have to go back the same way?
It should go in the middle of the teacup with 3 o'clock.
And is it still supposed to be at 3?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Perfect.
Oh, goodness. 3 o'clock. I never do that. And what's the difference? Why holding, why are you holding the saucer with the tea versus not with coffee? Because you're drinking out of different kinds of cups, or
it's it is about the cup. The coffee cup is sometimes a bit heavier.
Right.
So if you have a mug, it would be very difficult to hold a saucer with a mug as well. So it's really more practical sense there, which sometimes etiquette is. It's just being practical sometimes.
being social. And we only have a few minutes here. What do we need to do to exude confidence?
Do you know, I think I teach a course that's my most popular, and it's called the Duchess Effect, which is emulating the style and the grace of the Duchess. And sometimes women walk in and they have low confidence, and the first thing I ask them to do is to work on their posture. It is so easy to fix, and it's literally bringing your shoulders back, not using armrests whenever you can, because the second you use armrests, your posture kind of goes down a little bit. So you want to stay up, your knees and ankles together.
Okay, so we're knees and ankles together because we're running out of time here. Okay.
And you don't lean back into your chair.
And we don't lean back, we're sitting forward. How's this?
Perfect. And
chin up a little?
Chin up a little bit, not too up, not too down, just straight parallel to the floor.
Well, thank you so much, Myka.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
Still ahead, she's a fourth-generation psychic, medium, and the author of Medium Rare. Psychic Linda Lauren will join us right after the short break.